Hello and welcome to Skool News.
So today we're going to talk about some features, a new feature that's live, Apple and Google Pay, going to give you a demo.
Boom.
We're going to talk a little bit about churn, like what's good, what's bad, etc. A little update on the roadmap and something sneaky, something about growth. So let's get started. So good news, Apple and Google Pay is live and it's everywhere.
Let's go.
Throughout the whole product. So people can use Apple and Google Pay right now to join your group, to buy a course, to do everything. And I'm going to give you a demo of it. It works on both desktop and mobile. So I'll show you desktop first. So this is a demo group I've got here, and this is Chrome, right? And if I click join, it can tell that I'm on Chrome, and so it's defaulting my payment method to Google Pay. I can just click card if I want to use a card, but it will default to this. Now, if I click join, it'll open up the Google Pay window, and I just click pay now. Processing. And then enter group, boom.
Wow.
So I'm in. And so I didn't have to enter in a credit card or anything. And then we do something that's kind of pretty cool. So once I use Google Pay once to add my card, if I go to like say Classroom and I want to unlock this course here, you can see Google Pay is already saved on file.
That's crazy.
So if I click now, I didn't even have to like reauthorize that. It's just done, right?
I've never seen that before.
So yeah. That's Apple and Google Pay, that's Google Pay on desktop. Now I'm going to give you a mobile demo. Hopefully this works. So here's my phone screen. So this is an iPhone, right? And I'm on mobile, so if I click join, you can see it defaults me to Apple Pay because it knows I'm using an iPhone. Then if I click join, pops up like this.
Boom.
Enter the group.
Nice.
I'm in. And then again, if I go to the Classroom or anywhere else on the product, any group, anything, and if I go to buy something else after the initial payment, it's already got it saved in my wallet. So just one click.
That is cool.
Just like that.
Let's go. So anyone that has a paid group, conversion rates will increase from this, and you had to do nothing.
Yeah. And so this took us a long time to do because it saves in your wallet for one-click purchases, which is very unique. I haven't really seen that used anywhere else.
Yeah.
But this is really important because you want it to be frictionless to get the card in the wallet. The first time purchase, you want that to be smooth. But then you really want those subsequent purchases to be real smooth too.
Yep.
That's like your upsells or whatever. And you want that because users with cards on file convert 4 times higher at checkout than those who don't, right? And every day we're adding like many new people with cards on file at Skool. And that means that everyone's conversion rates see a lift, right? Yeah. And so Apple and Google Pay is live for everyone, everywhere. So it's on your about pages and for your course purchases.
So cool. And conversion rate is one important metric. The other important metric is churn. And churn now platform-wide for all groups is 15%. So yeah. Yeah,
so when we first launched our payment system, churn was about 33%. This is platform-wide, so imagine adding everyone's churn together.
Yep.
The best people and the worst people, you get this.
Yep.
So 33 down to like 15.
Yeah.
And that's considered pretty good.
That's very good considering the industry benchmark is 20 to 30% for media.
Yeah, and
this
is
Stripe.
Yeah, this is Stripe. They've produced something they see a lot. They process trillions.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down, churn benchmarks, media and entertainment, I think is a good.
Yeah, that's the closest to Skool.
Yeah. And so, media is like content and things. 20 to 30% is the average.
Yep.
Online retail, which might be something like Dollar Shave Club or something like that. And so the fact that platform wide on average, we are like 15%.
Yep.
When it's 20 to 30, I think it's pretty good. And it just keeps coming down too.
And that means that if you send 100 people to an about page, if the churn before was 30% and now it's 15%, you'll make double the money, even with the same amount of traffic, because people will stay on average for twice as long now compared to what they used to at the start of the year.
And I will say there's multiple things that go into this here. Like, not only is it us, Skool, the platform, innovating on things, like we're trying to, tweak the amount of times we charge the card when it's declining. We change the emails and the frequency that we send to people. We do all kinds of things to improve it, and then experimenting with the cancel screen and flow.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also the creators on the platform. They're innovating by making their content better. Like getting their call schedule right, listening to feedback from the community, being more active. So it's a dual effort. We're both working towards this.
Yep. And that's one of my favorite things about Skool, that the creators are all in a community and we get all of our feedback of what we do from that community. So we're really building together to reduce these metrics as a team. And we looked through the data and saw, for people that are interested in benchmarks, that churn, if it's over 20%, can be considered bad. If it's 10% to 20%, that's good. And if it's less than 10%, that's great. That's amazing. And this varies depending on price and category and all of these other things. And a lot of people, when they start out, their churn is really high, like 30%, and then they work to get it down to 10%, which is great.
Yeah. And I will say, like, if your churn's over 20%, it means it's above average on the platform, but still not that bad, like industry wide. If your churn is 10 to 20, that's great or good. And then less than 10 is great. If it's less than 5, that's like godly. We've seen, don't get disheartened if your churn is above 20%.
Yeah, especially if your price is high. Like if you're charging $1,000 a month, then your churn, of course, is going to be higher than if you're charging $10 a month. That impacts it hugely.
Yeah, we've seen people start at 30 and get down to 10.
Yeah.
Like many people.
Yeah.
Then a little update on the roadmap. Like, where are we at with this? So we have shipped Apple and Google Pay. That's out for everyone. $9 plan, that's out for everyone, the hobby plan. And native video everywhere, that's out for everyone. So we've shipped a lot of stuff recently. Yeah. Now what's coming up, what's in progress? Native live streaming, we're actively building it right now. It's coming soon. And subscription courses. We're actively building it right now. And this allows you to do the freemium model. So people can join your community for free and then upgrade to a paid tier later. Or you could have multiple paid tiers. Or honestly, any kind of business model you want.
Yeah. And there's something happening pretty soon, maybe Saturday, that will make this feature even more exciting, the subscription courses.
Yeah, Hormozy is a huge fan of this, this feature.
Let's go. Next up, we had a Skool team day. So everyone on the Skool team flew out to LA. This was like 3 days ago on Friday. And here's some pictures. We all got together. Sam gave a presentation. It's blurred out. Try and unblur it. We tried it. Doesn't work. Unlucky. I know you're going to try.
Yeah, and so this is funny because my co-founder Daniel was saying, I still haven't made a slideshow or a deck, as they call it.
Yep.
I'm amazed at how far I can go running Skool without making a deck.
Yeah. Was that a one-page Google Doc?
It's a Google Doc.
One page or more?
One page.
Wow.
You can do everything with a one-page Google Doc, I swear. Including school news.
It's interesting to watch you work because you're so default to like the simplest things possible. Like your calendar is even a Google Sheet. It's crazy.
Then here's the execs.
Ooh, we have 2 executives on the team. Here they are.
Preparing a meal.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here?
Your computer doesn't want to leave the execs. There we go.
Here's the actual meal.
Yeah, it was pastrami.
Nick cooked us up a pastrami. It's like a brisket thing. This was us all eating outside at Skool HQ. And then we went to Top Golf. Here's the team at Top Golf. Then afterwards, we went back to Skool HQ and we played some games. Here's some people playing some beer pong.
That was fun.
Some team members getting added to our wall. We take a Polaroid photo of everyone that like visits.
Yep.
A chess game.
Ooh, there's me against the CTO.
Yep.
Intense rivalry. What was your favorite bit about team day?
Just hanging out with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. The main thing for me is hanging out with the people.
Yep.
Not really the activities. I don't want the activities to get in the way of hanging out with the people.
Yeah, that's true.
Then, yeah, so if anyone's wondered, like, how many people work at Skool?
Yep.
Well, we're currently a 40-person team, which is pretty small, actually, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's only 40 people on the Skool team. And it's crazy because we are able to outperform many companies with 200 to 1,000-person teams.
Yep.
And my favorite part is the 30-minute response times from real humans on both plans. So, you know, we've got a $9 plan and a $99 plan. A lot of companies don't even offer support unless you pay more than $99. Or even if they do, it's slow. But one thing that I really like about us is I call it like premium support. We offer premium support on both plans, even the $9 one.
$9.
And the response time's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Real people. And shout out to Sid, who is the leader of that team, as well as Erica and the whole support team.
On team days, he wears a boss t-shirt.
He is a boss.
And we joke that he's trying to show off who's the boss. It's Sid. Yeah, 40-person team is kind of crazy. It's just what happens when you get a team of very talented individuals. And final point, Skool is growing quickly. You guys probably have noticed inside of Skoolers, the member count is growing a lot. So we looked at the data and 70,000 new members per day.
And this is going up.
It's happening through Skool, which is insane. And 1,000 new communities join per day, which is a total of 60,000 communities collectively earning over $1 billion per year, which is really cool because Skool is a platform, meaning that when someone on Skool does well, you do well, because if someone does well on Skool, they're getting more users with card on file, they're familiarizing users with the platform, and those users are more likely to join other communities. So the beautiful thing about Skool is as Skool grows, it gets better and better and better and better for everybody on the platform, which is why a rising tide lifts all ships. Yeah.
So you might have noticed the recent growth. It's been pretty fun, especially for the support team.
Sid.
And yeah, like I've seen also a lot of people saying like they're getting more members from Discovery because, you know, if Skool has more communities, more members, that means more people looking at Discovery. That means more discoverability. And, you know, if more people are familiar with Skool, have a user account and have a card on file, that lifts conversion rates. So the more people that use Skool, the more traffic you get and the higher the conversion rate. And the lower the churn too. Because as Skool grows, like churn actually seems to go down. So everything works in your favor when the platform grows.
Especially with our new $9 suggested community plan. I was speaking with Avatar Dan in the community, and he said that he had a member join his group from the $9 plan. He got on a call with them and bought their paid product within 24 hours, all because of the suggested communities on the $9 plan.
Oh, so their community was suggested in the side of someone's community. Yeah,
I think it was his free community that was. And then when they joined, they got on a call and he sold them into his paid community.
So more, I think last time we looked, it was something like 24% of memberships come from Skool discovery or suggestions. And that was before we did suggestions. So that number's going up and up. So not only is the percentage going up, but the conversion rate's going up and the amount of traffic is going up too.
So we've covered churn, which is going down, which is great. About page conversion rate, which is going up because of Apple and Google Pay. And traffic is going up because of Skool growing overall.
And more suggested surfaces.
Yeah. So like every part of the funnel is getting better and better and better pretty quickly.
Plus the product's getting better
Yeah.
and got cheaper.
Yeah.
And the best part about all of this, honestly, is that we're just getting started.
Yep. Day one.
So thanks everyone for attending this one. We'll see you next week.
See ya.